Welcome back to the channel, everyone. With Steam's Vampires and Zombies Fest officially wrapped up, we wanted to bring you the highlights of how Dracs After Dusk did. Take a look at the highs and the lows, because oh boy, there were some lows for sure.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Before we get into all of that good stuff, just wanted to quickly recap last week where we scrambled to get our demo submitted to the fest with moments to spare. Let's just say Olive Hill Studios was absolutely stoked. High fives all around because of the effort, the final push to the finish line to get that demo and store page fully built out, to get officially registered and approved to debut our game in the Vampires and Zombies Fest.
This will be a night to remember.
We were really excited to start seeing some foot traffic come into Dracs After Dusk on that day one, and we saw this as a pretty pivotal moment for the game in terms of getting visibility and really getting that wishlist engine fully humming. Now flash forward to May 26th, the first day of the fest. We announced the news on our BlueSky channel. The Steam store page was fully live with our demo. We messaged a lot of the game devs who participated in the game jam last year where Dracs was born, where they had an opportunity to play the game and seemed to really enjoy the game loop. Our friends and family knew about the fest. They were hyped. We definitely had some momentum. So day one of the fest ends and we're all feeling pretty good. We're thinking, hey, this is going to be a pretty good debut. And so we're all excited to hop on our weekly sync for the night and take a look at the data, see how we did on that day one. And well, I'll just let Chevy Chase take it from here.
Hey. Oh. Hey.
Oh. Clark, what's wrong? Honey? It's bigger than you expected? Smaller? What is it?
It's a 1-year membership in the Jelly of the Month Club.
Oh, God.
Clark, that's the gift that keeps on giving the whole year.
Oh, that it is, Edward. A beautiful gift of zero wish list, huh? So there we were. I mean, spirits in shambles. We thought there'd at least be something, even a number greater than zero, some sign of life. We had officially arrived on Steam, ready to debut our first game, which we spent the last year creating, and just felt like we're walking in the Steam marketplace on day one going, where is everybody? So we just took a moment of silence. Truly no words could be spoken here. And so we all went to bed that night, pretty distraught, probably not getting too much sleep, and just decided, hey, let's hit the mental reset for tomorrow. And so the next day we log in to the Steam data, seeing if we got any traffic, but really just expecting that big old zero again. And lo and behold, we saw a sign of life. Small uptick of 36 wish lists from yesterday. And so we did some digging and realized that Steam takes a snapshot every 24 hours of the accumulated wish lists for the previous day. So the wish list count isn't actually flowing in real time. So that realization, I think, definitely helped calm the team down a bit. And so with some wind back in our sails, we started feeling some of that momentum again. We got some really encouraging replies from some of the game devs who participated in the game jam last year, who played Dracs. Some of them even joining our Discord server to be part of the Olive Hill Studios community, which we're super thankful for. And so flashing forward to the end of the event, we are currently sitting at about 147 wish lists total today. Now, were we hoping for some more wish lists?
Yes.
But more importantly, we learned a pretty valuable lesson moving forward in terms of marketing our game, which is the reality check that you cannot bank on a fest or a Steam event to catapult your game into thousands of wish lists. It just does not work like that. Instead, the better way to think about it is the downhill snowball that you accumulate during the fest is directly determined by how much momentum your snowball has going into the event before it hits the main stage. In order for your game to be blessed by the Steam algorithm, it has to have wishlist momentum going into the fest. So that Steam then goes, wait a minute, this is a game worth paying attention to. We have a vested financial interest here. We're now willing to promote this game. That's the way it works. So the good news is we have about 4.5 months left here to build that snowball for Dracs before the big Steam Next Fest in October. So on our next video, we'll talk a little bit more about what are some of the things that we're doing in terms of building some relationships and rapport with some of these Twitch streamers and really dial in and strategize on how we're pitching our game. How do we make a compelling case for why their streamer audience will love watching them stream Dracs After Dusk? And that will be our next challenging adventure. All right, before we close out here, folks, if you're digging this roller coaster of high stakes indie dev drama, feel free to smash that like and subscribe button. And hey, if you really want to help us out, feel free to hop on Steam, wishlist Dracs After Dusk, try out the demo, make a run at the leaderboard for the top global score. I think you're bound to have some fun with it. Thanks so much for stopping by, and we will catch you on the next episode.